Continue our shirim on Hallel, saying Hallel with joy, and the next part of the second part of Kufta Zion is a beautiful, beautiful Mashiv Lashem, Kol Sagmiloi, Kos Yeshuos Esav Shem Hashem Akra. It's very noteworthy that David Melech says Kos Yeshuos Esav, plural. When you thank Hashem for saving us, we don't thank Hashem just for one incident. We thank Hashem for all the many salvations He brings for us daily. And in fact, there's a halacha which I fulfill every single day, the halacha in Siman Reish Yud Ches of Shulchan Aruch, Siman 218, talks about the bracha you make on having a miracle. I pass by almost daily the place where I was pronounced dead after a car accident. To make the bracha of Sha'as Neis B'Makam Hazeh, I make it without Shem Malchus for many reasons, without Hashem's name. But in that bracha, when you say that bracha, you're supposed to not just mention the miracle you happened in that place, but mention all the miracles. When I remember, I mentioned the miracle that I had in Rio de Janeiro, when I was almost choked to death by banditos. That's another story. Kos Yeshuos us, so Hashem is doing redemption for us constantly. Yeshuos. And when we thank Hashem, we should thank Hashem for all the many miracles. And that's why whenever we praise Hashem, Ba'al Kulam, I'll get into me a little bit. We thank Hashem for all of the many, many things He does for us, all the Yeshuos, all the difficulties we went through in life, and all the times Hashem redeemed us. And in general, it's small things, right? It might be that we have cold, or COVID, or we might have some personal problems, some bias problems. Maybe our spouse didn't say something nice to us. So those are small issues. But sometimes they're really big issues. And we need miraculous salvation. And the Kodesh Baruch Hu intervenes. And this is what Hallel is all about. Hallel is all about getting to the worst, the very lowest pits of despair, the darkest black of the night, and then being redeemed by Hashem, and using that experience to come closer and closer to Hashem. Hemanti daber, speaking about it, internalizing that. And David HaMelech helps us through his own experiences, as I heard a shir from Rav Fishel Schachter that he gave on the night of Hoshana Rabbah. He said, nobody suffered in the world like David HaMelech. He was the quintessential sufferer, but he was also the quintessential singer. The level that David HaMelech pain got to, at the same time, it got to, the level of despair got to his level of praise. And that's why in this beautiful section, we say, Nederai L'Hashem Hashlem Negdol Chol Amay. I'll pay all my Nedarim to Hashem, because when a person is in Sar, the halacha tells us, you're supposed to make, there's an Indian, it's a very great thing to pledge to a Kodesh Baruch Hu as long as you know you're going to fill it. So I'll do it, and I'll bring a Zevach Todah, I'll bring a Korban Todah to Kodesh Baruch Hu. Every single person, after they're saved, right? Chazal tell us, Gemara Shabbos tells us that about Arshim Bar Yochai, that after he was saved from his decree of death, so he came out of the Mara, he fixed up things that need to be done. He fixed up some graveyards. It was a question of Tumah for Kohanim. You should do something. That's our Zevach Todah. Give something back to the Borei Olam, right? When we have Bezrat Hashem on Beis HaMikdash, we're able to bring a Korban Todah, but until then, we should, every single person, when you have Yeshua, L'cha Ezbach Zevach Todah, Shem Hashem Akra. I'll bring a Zevach Todah, whatever it might be. It might be a Sefer. It might be a Kabbalah that you make. It might be whatever. Something special that only you could do. Because everyone has a special purpose in this world. So we should try to find a person has a miraculous salvation from Hashem. We should try to find that special thing he could do for HaKadosh Baruch Hu and bring a Zevach Todah, Shem Hashem Akra. HaKadosh Baruch Hu should help each and every one of us. We shouldn't need to get into the desperate situations of David HaMelech to thank him, but if we do get into that, we should thank him with all the heart. Amen. Kain Teretzah.